Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Hyphens Classics. Land Rover again today. In the last episode, I did mention that obviously while we're showing you the build of this Land Rover, as you can see, and in some of the episodes you've seen, that it is actually already back together. And in some of the episodes, if you've watched, I think some of the mini episodes, you'll have seen me driving this thing around. So yeah, spoiler alert, it is together and it is driving. We will continue to go through all of the sections of this vehicle as we put it together, so don't worry, that will come. But I do have a lot of content from when we first drove this. It was about sort of late summer last year where I finally got to that point where I felt it was ready to go. And we'll talk about, I won't sort of go into too much of that now because we'll bring that through the process of the build. But today we're going to show you the first drive. And I have to admit, it was, I was quite nervous, but quite excited as well, because it had been around about 4 years since I first took this thing apart. So anyway, the footage was from my phone, which was mounted just on here. So some of it is a little bit shaky, so you have to put up with some of that. Some of it's also from my GoPro, so the quality is a little bit different as you go. But I think hopefully you'll pick up the sense of excitement, certainly I had, as I found that this thing worked, the brakes were good enough, that went in reverse, and all the bits and pieces that you'd worked on for so many years was actually really right where I wanted it. So anyway, without too much more talking, enjoy the video. Okay, I'm in the truck, got a couple of camera points set up, got a couple of things that might float around a little bit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it on, let it warm up for a bit. Going to go turn the GoPro on as well, and then we'll see what we get. This is where we're heading with lots of luck. So if you missed the earlier broadcast, I did a quick broadcast just before. Just to say, I decided not to put this the wing on down here on the far side of the vehicle. I've just done that, I don't know, save you guys waiting too long. Right, I'm going to try and load this camera up again. Oops. Hopefully that will stay there. Okay. I'm going to start the car, and then we'll go and turn on the other camera and see how we go. Right. Ignition on. Might try a bit of choke. Love it. Starts first time. Sounds good, sounds good. Right, just going to go turn the other camera on. Let's just take off. Okay, back in. Okay, the good news, I don't know what's going on. I did charge up my GoPro, but it's saying 3% battery life, which is a bit of an interesting one. So, Steve, good to see you as well. Thanks for taking the time out at work. What else? It certainly does, Michael. It's running beautifully now. So, handbrake's off. Chokes in. We'll see if we, yep. Oh, we've got good revs. Here we go. Let's see how we go. Oh, steering's nice and heavy in it. So I've got a big, nice Mexico right next to me. Ford Escort Mexico, and I'm I'm very keen not to hit it. Alright, just hold here for a sec. Just grab the GoPro.
Stop that for a sec. I'll do some other stuff with it in a minute.
Hey Nick. Alright. I love the steering on this thing. Oh, hey, this isn't going to be good. I don't have reverse. This is going to make it interesting, guys, because reverse doesn't work because I think the brakes are binding. Oh no, we're good. Ooh. Okay, good. Oh, I like it. Second gear. Ooh. Interesting. You got your co-workers watching. Nice, Steve. Now, there's just a couple of times I hit it in second gear, and it just seemed to lose a little bit of power. Not sure what that was. Could be because it's still a bit cold. But you know, it's running at the moment. See how we go. Let's see if we can start again. See if we go off again. Oh no, I can stall it. There we go. Nice and bumpy ride for you guys. Love the steering. Right, just going to see. Yeah, not sure we've got much in the way of brakes actually. I was just doing some checks on the brakes there. I think there's definitely something wrong there. I'll have to get this thing back in and take a look at that. So that's also why I'm just driving up around here. Enjoy the magnificent view while we try some more driving. Okay, learn a driver here. Okay, second gear engaged. See, but you try put foot down in power, second gear. I think I was probably too low in the revs. Oh, she certainly makes lots of noise, love it. Okay, I'm going to try and change the camera around. And you can watch me, except the flat will probably go. Whoa. Oh, here we go again. You got to watch, it's only a little baby 1600. Not a lot of power here. But going well. Hold on a sec. You might lose me. Loving this. This is good. Sorry. Problem is I got a flap on my on the phone. Hang on a sec. We're just going to slow down for a sec. Stop. Hold that for a minute. Into neutral. Check. Handbrake. Is the handbrake on? Yep. Seems to be. Okay. Brakes are overrated.
I like it, Steve. Yeah, overrated. I was thinking of going down a hill to the neighbour, but you know, who knows? I could probably do it as long as there's not a car coming the other way, maybe. Right, I'm going to do some more filming with the GoPro. I'm just going to go and get some bits for that. So I'll leave you with a view outside. Actually, I might just drive over there. We'll try reverse again, because I was worried about reverse. I was thinking the brakes were binding, but it seemed to be alright. And it sounds good. I love it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it stops, but there's no real brakes to be think of. Right, I might have to check the handbrake as well. I'm not sure that's doesn't seem to be clicking up properly. We're not going anywhere though. Just let's make sure we're in neutral. Right, how are we looking for 3% on the battery of this? Nice. Never mind. 3% is enough, isn't it? Right, camera facing forwards, camera facing backwards. Oh, you can't see anything. Sorry. Let me go back the other way for a sec. There you go. Now you can stare at that. Right. Keep wanting to put a seatbelt on. Don't know why. Right. Let's try reverse again. See how we go. Can't see backwards, but okay, I'll say one thing that's a little bit weird. I'll tell you, having come from a more modern car, I keep thinking there's like wing mirrors and things like that, or a window behind me, but as you can see, I've left it back down, so I might actually go and open that up for a sec. Hang on a minute. Leave you there. Okay, back again. I think definitely need to adjust that brake. Sorry, clutch. Lever. Right, let's go forwards again, see what we get. I love fighting with the steering wheel. Oh, this is good fun. Love those straight cut. I think I need a professional camera crew. Either that or it's just too wobbly in this vehicle for this thing. Oh, not enough revs. I think I need a rev counter. Not paying attention to that. Oh, I forgot to check speedo. Seems to be actually working. It's the first time I looked at it. First thing this done this time. First miles this thing's done in a very long time. And that's one thing I actually forgot to check to see if it was actually in alright. So, alright, lost the feed, he's back. Hey Stephen. Okay. Just gonna hop out the car. Let's what can we check? Yeah, that seems to work. That's good. Let's put some lights on. How we're looking. Yeah, we're using quite a bit of power. Not going to show you the speedo while we're not moving. But here she is in all her glory, getting her wheels dirty. Oh, okay, that was my, I was wondering what was beeping. It's the GoPro dying. I'll have to have a look at that. So, here she is. There's a few things I have to admit I probably haven't done. Oh, that's not good. That's come off. I just realised I haven't put oil in that, so I better do something about that. But I'm going to. I need to still get a box around this, a bit of mud around, and this is why, you know, with mud flicking up, there's no protection in here, so I need to put something on to cover that up. I didn't put. I have to admit, I put some oil in there. What else we got? Ooh, I can see a leak, I think, from here. Okay. Always these things you're going to see, I guess. Lights. Yep, lights. Side lights on. Rear lights, yep. Excellent. So, who knows, maybe I should stick the number plate on and go down and see the neighbour. But there she is, people. Thank you for watching. I need to make some adjustments. Put that wing on, I think. Make some other adjustments. Check the brakes, and who knows, I might pop down the road. But yeah, looking good. Again, as I said, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. I'm just going to sign off now and go back and do a few little odds and jobs around on the car, and who knows, might take it for a little drive somewhere. But I think, again, want to make sure those brakes are actually doing something rather than just well, you know, acting as a sponge. So from me on this rather pleasant and gorgeous day, we'll see you again soon. Cheers for now.
Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. As you can tell, I got somewhat excited about enjoying driving this thing for the first time, and I hope you got some sense of that excitement yourself. Right, that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please press a like, do subscribe, as it's going to help the channel grow, and we really need that growth to keep the content coming for you guys. Again, as well, if you want the notifications, hit the bell, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers guys.